Okay, we are doing electrolysis of dilute solution of sodium chloride. So, whenever we are doing electrolysis of dilute solution, first of all, we have to identify that what is your electrolyte. So, in this case, the electrolyte is our dilute solution, dilute sodium chloride. So, this is dilute or aqueous. And the electrode we are using for this hydrolysis for this electrolysis is we are using inert electrodes, or we are using graphite electrodes, right? Graphite electrodes. And now, whenever we have any electrolyte in aqueous state, first of all, we have to identify ions present. The ion present in electrolyte are, as we have sodium chloride, so we have sodium ion in aqueous state. We have chloride ion in aqueous state and H ion in aqueous form and the OH ion in aqueous state. Fine. So now we know that these two ions, sodium ion and the chloride ion, they come from the sodium chloride as they are coming from our electrolyte. H and OH, they are coming from water as our solution is dilute. So we have hydrogen ion and OH ion in the solution. Now the movement of the ions move towards movement of ions. We know ions, they will move towards their opposite electrodes as the positive ion and the hydrogen ion. The positive ion, this one, and this hydrogen ion, both are positive ions, so they will move towards the negative electrode, and we know the negative electrode is our cathode. It is cathode. Then chloride ion and the hydroxide ion, both are negative ion, they will move toward anode. So the movement of the ion toward anode, which ions will move? Chloride ion and the hydroxide ion will move. And toward cathode, positive ion, sodium positive, and the H positive ion will move. But as soon as these ions will move towards their respective ions, as we know, this is the positive electrode, this is the anode with positive charge, and we have cathode with negative charge. So, toward this electrode, we have sodium ion, we have chloride ion, and we have hydroxide ion. And toward cathode, sodium ion will travel and hydrogen ion will travel. But out of these four ions, only one ion will be selected at their respective electrodes. For example, whenever chloride and hydroxide ion they reach at their respective electrode, then what happens? The reaction will occur. Reaction at anode. So at anode, two ions will reach, but only one of the ion will be selected by the uh, electrode. So I can copy the diagram. Okay. So when at anode, chloride and hydroxide ion will travel, only that ion with will be selected having higher concentration. So OH ion is higher in concentration as your solution is dilute. So OH ion will be selected here. And when OH ion is selected, this will be discharged at electrode anode. So 4 OH ion will discharge, forming oxygen gas, 2 water molecules, and 4 electrons will be discharged. So at anode, we have oxygen gas, oxygen gas will be formed at here. So this is the gas that will be formed here, right? This is the oxygen gas. Now at cathode, what happened? At cathode, again sodium ion and hydrogen ion will reach, but only the less reactive ion will be discharged. The less reactive will be hydrogen ion. So hydrogen ion will be discharged at cathode. So hydrogen is positively charged. It takes these 4 electrons which are being discharged at anode. So these electrons, they are consumed by hydrogen ion. One hydrogen needs 1 electron. So for 4 electrons, we are taking 4 hydrogen ion. And after gaining 4 electron, the hydrogen ion H plus ion becomes H2 gas. So we are having here this hydrogen gas, right? And oxygen gas is formed at anode. So two ions are selected. One of the OH ion is selected and second is H ion is selected. Negative ion is selected on the base of their higher concentration. The negative ion with higher concentration will be selected, will be discharged, will discharge, right? And at cathode, positive ion, the less reactive positive ion will be selected, less reactive positive ion will be discharged. Okay. Now these two ions will remain, they will remain left, sodium ion and chlorine. Chlorine ion, the ions remaining behind in the solution. These are the chloride ion or the sodium ion. They combine together, sodium and chloride ion, they both combine together and they form sodium chloride. Now this time sodium chloride is concentrated, So whenever we are taking dilute solution for electrolysis, at the end of the electrolysis, we have concentrated solution of that electrolyte. Now the result for this electrolysis, now the result we got at the end of the electrolysis, what will be the result? We have oxygen gas at anode and we have hydrogen gas at cathode, right? And our dilute solution become concentrated. The dilute solution becomes concentrated. So whenever we have electrolysis of the dilute solution, all the time we have these three results: oxygen and hydrogen gases at the two electrodes, and the dilute solution becomes uh, concentrated. Right? Okay. Now we are having our past papers.